when it comes to college football this fall, things aren't looking too good. Hey everyone, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. The NCAA announced new guidelines on Thursday for colleges to follow as they navigate the return of fall sports among the coronavirus pandemic. Reading from Axios here. The directions are designed to help schools respond to and protect athletes from the possible community spread of COVID-19. Some universities have abruptly cut sports teams and reevaluated programs because of the economic fallout from the outbreak. The Axios headline here, coronavirus data points going in the wrong direction for fall sports. The president, Mark Emmert, said in a Thursday statement, quote, when we made this extremely difficult decision to cancel last spring's championships, it was because there was simply no way to conduct them safely. Quote, today, sadly, the data point in the wrong direction. If there is to be college sports in the fall, we need to get a much better handle on the pandemic. The guidelines call for daily self-health checks, the use of face masks and social distancing when possible. It's going to be hard during football. And testing strategies for all athletic activities, testing and results within 72 hours for high contact risk sports. So you can read that document, by the way, at the NCAA's website. Things aren't looking good for football, and I know there were a lot of people holding out hope that honestly money would win out. But I listen. The thought process that we're going to have college football, high school football this fall, it's getting harder and harder for me to believe that. The NFL is in a little bit better a position because they're adults. They're adults. They get paid money. They get to decide for themselves whether or not they want to risk getting coronavirus, and many of them should be fine. Most athletes will be fine. Again, most people who contract the virus are absolutely fine. And when we're talking about young athletes, most of them will probably be okay. But listen, this is something to keep an eye on. And I know a lot of people were optimistic about college football happening. I don't really see it happening this fall. Maybe it begins, but I don't see how, every week we have the games of the week or anything like that. I think it's going to be very touch and go for a while if they actually play college football. And, the idea of bringing college football back in the spring, if you're a senior, you're a graduating senior, or you're a junior and you're about to go into the NFL, do you really want to play football in the spring and risk getting injured right before the NFL football season? Probably not. And you see a lot of players deciding to opt out of the season. We'll see what happens. One good piece of news is that this next week on Thursday, it's opening day, finally, of Major League Baseball, and if everything keeps moving forward the way it has been, we'll actually get Major League Baseball started on Thursday. It'll look way different. It's going to feel a lot different, but at least we'll get a little bit of sports back. And then National Hockey League, the NHL, they're supposed to be back in August, and the NBA, they're going to be coming back. So you can find ways of doing it, and that's why I have a little bit more confidence in the NFL and their ability to do something, because they're professional paid athletes. In college, I don't know. I think you're going to have a lot of moms and dads out there, a lot of college students who just decide, yeah, no, thank you. I don't want to have any part in this. And it's going to cost the universities a ton of money. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.